So here we have lesson 18, page 48 and 49 in the Alfred's Basic Adult Piano Course, level 1. So it's the F major chord for the left hand on 48 and the F major chord for the right hand on 49. Remember that is C, F, A. We learned that in lesson 16 for the left hand and lesson 17 for the right hand. So, looking at the top of 48, it says the notes of the F major chord are F, A, C. When moving from the C major chord to the F major chord, it's easier to play the F chord with the notes in the order C, F, A. This allows for the fifth finger on the left hand to play the note C in both chords. So if you look at the first image after letter 1, number one, practice changing from the C chord to the F chord. The common tone is C, played with the finger 5. So that's the same thing we did on page 44 in lesson 16 at the bottom of the page. C, F, C. That's the same thing right here. We've already practiced this. And this is just like the other thing we've done in When the Saints Go Marching In. We've done C to F and included the G7 in the song. So we're familiar with all of this stuff already. This is just another chance to practice it. In this song, I'm going to Lay My Burden Down, lets you do something different with the left hand. So you're playing the melody and the harmony parts. So we're going to go through this, and it wants you to write the chord symbols in the box above each chord. And remember, the chord, if it stays the same, does not restate itself. It doesn't say C or F or G7 again. It's assumed to just carry on. So you fill in these boxes, then play and count, and notice that the incomplete measure at the end is made up for in the beginning, just like When the Saints Go Marching In. We talked about that. Play and say the chord names, play and say or sing the words. So go ahead and pause it and practice all this, and when you unpause it, I will answer the chords, and then I will play it. There is a repeat. The dynamic marking is mezzo forte or medium loud. All right, pause it. All right. The answers, that's a C, F, C, F, C, G7, C, F, C. Now I'll play it. And remember, it starts on beat 2, 4, 3, 2. There's the 1 that makes this 1, 2, 3, 4 a complete measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. You noticed I was counting that whole note tied to the quarter note. It's 5 beats long. The whole note for 4 and the quarter note tied as beat 1 of the next measure. So you have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Make sure you're holding that for 5 full counts. Alright, moving on to the F major chord for the right hand. It says the F, practice changing. The common tone is C with your thumb. We did all that in the last lesson, lesson 17. Write the chord names here and then practice it. It has a repeat sign. I will give them to you and pause it. Alright, now this is a C, F, C, F, C, G7, C, and it's tied, but you don't rewrite the C. This is going to be a waltz on the bottom. But first we have to play the one in the middle. All right, so this is 3/4 as well. That's why those are dotted half notes. And there's a repeat sign. 1, 2, 3. Notice that I held that for 6 counts total each time. Alright, so write in these chord symbols, play it, pause it. Okay, so the answers, that's C, F, C, F, C, G7, C. But check this out. C, F, C, F, C, G7, C. If you look up here, C, F, C, F, C, G7, C. And this one is tied. So your left hand, C7, C, F, C, F, C, G7, F, C, F, C, F, C, G7, F. Your left hand literally just played this left hand. The only difference is this is in 3/4 time, so you're only holding each one for 3 beats. All right. 1, 2, 3. That's it. All right, that concludes lesson 18. Take a look at page 48 and page 49.